Hello my dear YouTube friends, and welcome again to one of my new videos on my Range Rover Evoque 2015. Before anything, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm going to ask you if you can please hit the subscribe button and the like button, and it will help me bring this video to more people and it will help my channel too. So without further ado, I'm going to show you this car that came up about a few, I would say maybe 2 months ago, and the ABS light would be coming on, and when it did that, it also came the brake light on, and the steering wheel became really hard, so it wasn't safe to drive. Now I decided to finally fix it. I've been working on this car timing chain. If you guys want to see that video, check it out, it's on my channel. And I'm also doing the headliner, so you guys can see it's off. I'm waiting for the new headliner. If you guys want to see that, please check it out. Here I'm gonna show you guys, I have my scanner which is already on, and I have the car without the accessory belt. I'm waiting for that one, but I'm gonna turn it on so that you guys can see what's wrong with it. So I need the key. Sometimes it wouldn't read it, so if that happens, what I do, I get out of the car and then I go back in again, and that seems to fix it. So if you guys have that issue, make sure you do that. Put the key back in the cup holder, and then you should be able to, let's see, let's do this again. So this is the right way, guys. You have to actually close the car or hit the button. Maybe just the battery. Maybe, let me check, guys, really quick here. Make sure that it's in place. Like I'm telling you, I'm working on this car, so don't mind the mess. Okay, maybe I ran out of battery. These things are like this. Okay, my friends, so what you do in this case, I just turned it on, so you have to put the key right there. Okay, you put it right there, and then you hit the start button, and the car should start. There we go. Okay, so guys, this is what I have. I have the ABS light right there. If you guys can see, it's right there, yeah. ABS, brake light, and you have the brake light in the middle too. And we also have this stability control light down there with all this, maybe check engine light too. You might get that too. But anyways, what I want to show you guys mainly, it's gonna be the codes on the wheel. So let's diagnostic. I'm gonna turn this off right there, and I'm only gonna put it on the on position. I'm not gonna let it run. Let's see, it's kind of a pain. You have to do all this just because the key is not working sometimes. There we go. So now the car is on. I'm gonna search it on my scanner. Sometimes you guys might see a video and you see how perfect everything goes, but it's not always like this, guys. Okay, it's not always like this. You have small things like this that can go wrong. So this is original. I'm not trying to do it perfect. so this way you guys can see what goes on when I do the diagnostic. Okay, so here I'm gonna read my car. I'm gonna put my car VIN number. I'm gonna hit OK. Okay, so Evoque, Range Rover, yes. Diagnosis, auto scan, and yes, I have a bunch of codes now. Because my accessory belt is not connected and the coolant reservoir is not there, and I have all this off right now, so there's a bunch of sensors disconnected, so that's why it's showing like this. Okay, all right, my friends, with everything scanned, we're gonna check this code. So travel codes, as you guys can see. Okay, so I have a bunch of temporary codes. Cylinder 3 misfire, so I'll look into that later. Let's see, speed control module, so I have to go to the ABS. Okay, ABS, travel codes, and then it says left front wheel speed sensor. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the speed sensor. See guys, I have left front wheel speed sensor here and left front wheel speed sensor, WSS, wheel speed sensor. So I'm gonna change it now, guys. It's super simple. I have the part that I order on Amazon, and I'm gonna put the link on the description so you guys can get it as well, and it will help me out. So this is the sensor, right? Where did I put it? Oh, right here, guys. So this is it. I'm gonna change it now. It's super easy. Let me show you here. You have one number 10 that you have to remove, so just grab your socket and number 10, and then you have to, here you're gonna have to disconnect it from here, which the clip is here. You have to remove this and the connector will be there. Okay guys, so here I want to show you what I think the real issue is. So we have a module here, and it's underneath it's right above the wheel well, and this part gets wet, and actually gets wet a lot because I can see water dripping from the connectors. So I'm gonna dry it. I'm gonna remove them, spray it with some contact cleaner, let it dry, plug it back in. Okay, so you guys have to check this, make sure it's not wet. Okay, because that could be many of the issues, that many of the codes that could be showing up. So keep that in mind, guys. Alright my friends, so this is the new cable. I just have to remove this plastic pin that came with it, but I can leave it there anyways, it won't affect. So I already actually have to put the screw, so we're gonna put back this bolt. Okay, so remember guys, just spray those contacts. I already closed it, but spray those contacts with a bunch of contact cleaner, and it dries by itself, so it will dry everything if there's water. Okay, let's see if now it works. Let's see. Okay, the key has to be here. Next to the down there. Okay. Okay, let's see why. There we go. So guys, let's see if this goes away. So let's turn the car on. Okay, let's erase the code. We're gonna let's see. I'm just gonna put it in contact. This thing is interesting because it says to place it down there, and there's not really a place to put the key. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Actually, guys, history. Alright, my friends, so I got everything scanned. We're gonna go to ABS, travel codes. We will delete. Yes, delete, delete. Yes. So for some reason this code is still here. So what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be, maybe I have to drive it. I'm gonna put the tire on and I'm gonna drive it out this driveway and then in, and then I'll show you guys if it went away.